How's everyone doing? Hope you're all having a fantastic day, and welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator update video. In this one, we're going to look at 6 new aircrafts that are coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator. In this video, we're only going to cover general aviation aircrafts with a single engine. If you really enjoyed, we will also do multi-engine, we'll do airliners, and we will also look at some business, military, helicopters, and gliders, stuff like that, and also vintage aircraft, if you're really into that. So hopefully you do enjoy this video, and we'll get right into it. So the first aircraft we're going to start off with is the Cirrus SF50 Vision Jet, which is developed by FlightFX and Volstech. They're working on a very modern and unique single-engine civilian jet. They're looking to create a highly detailed simulation of the SF50 Vision Jet, and this is achieved with the help of having an on-hand access to the real SF50 Vision Jet, which they have been using to gather measurements, 3D scans, sound recordings, and other additional data. The Cirrus Vision SF50, also known as the Vision Jet, is a single-engine, very light jet designed and produced by Cirrus Aircraft of Duluth, Minnesota in the United States. After receiving deposits starting in 2006, Cirrus unveiled an aircraft mock-up on the 28th of June in 2007 and a prototype on 26th of June of 2008. Jeez. The top speed of this aircraft is going to be around 556 kilometers an hour, which is 345 miles per hour or 300 knots. It has a range of 2,037 kilometers, 1,262 miles or 1,100 nautical miles. This aircraft is going to be payware. Next up, we have the Comanche 250A2A, which I did cover in the last weekly update. If you want to check that out, there's a video right up there. The Piper PA34 Comanche is an American 4-seater or 6-seater low-wing all-metal light aircraft of a semi-monocoque construction with a tricycle retractable landing gear, which first flew on May 24th in 1956. In 1958, Piper introduced a 250 horsepower or 186 kW version using a Lycoming 0540 engine, giving the PA34 250 Comanche a top cruise speed of 160 knots, 185 miles per hour or 298 kilometers an hour. And A2A states the Comanche 250 is going to be wonderful. This again is going to be a payware aircraft. Third up, we have the DHC2 Beaver by Milvis. The de Havilland, Canada DHC2 Beaver is a single-engined, high-wing, propeller-driven short takeoff and landing, or STOL, aircraft developed and manufactured by de Havilland in Canada. It has been primarily operated as a bush plane and has been used for a wide variety of utility roles, such as cargo and passenger hauling, aerial applications, crop dusting and aerial top dressing, and civilian aviation duties. Milvis is known for the highly detailed aircrafts, as I personally was blown away by their FG1D Corsair when I first got to review it around a year ago. This airplane is going to be freeware, which is very nice. It's actually going to be the only aircraft on here which is going to be freeware. Fourth, we have the Gibbs Aero GA8 Air van. The Mashinder Air Van 8, formerly known as the Gibbs Aero GA8 Air Van 8, is a single-engine utility aircraft manufactured by Gibbs Aero of Victoria, Australia. It can seat up to 8 people, including the pilot. The GA8 has been designed for use in remote areas and from Auster's airstrips, performing tasks such as passenger service, freight, sightseeing, parachuting, observation and intelligence, surveillance and reconnaissance, and search and rescue operations. Its design emphasizes ruggedness and ease of use. Most of the coding for this aircraft is done, which will now be followed by modeling and engine parameters. As the plane is older, you will find steam gauges on there, GNS 530 navigation system, and Bendix or the King radio stack. And this aircraft is also going to be payware. Fifth on the list, there we go. We have the Leduc Leduc RL21 by Blue Mesh. The Leduc, it's French, so I gotta pronounce it kind of weird. RL21 was a single-seated light aircraft built in the late 1950s in France, designed to achieve high speeds from modest engine power. It set 7 world records, or class records, in the 1960s. And the earliest were speeds of 315 kilometers an hour, almost 200 miles per hour, and 316 kilometers an hour, again, almost 200 miles per hour, for the 2 classes around 100 kilometers closed circuits, and the last at almost 350 kilometers and 335 kilometers over a 500 kilometer closed circuit. Plumesh is now bringing this aircraft to Microsoft Flight Simulator, looking to recreate its historical airplane for simulation pilots to enjoy. And this again is going to be payware. And then last on the list we have the PA38 Tomahawk by Just Flight. The Piper PA38 Tomahawk is a two-seated fixed tricycle gear general aviation airplane originally designed for flight training, touring and personal use. The Tomahawk was Piper's attempt at creating an affordable two-place trainer before designing the aircraft. Piper widely surveyed flight instructors for the input into the design, and instructors requested a more spinnable aircraft for training purposes, since other two-place trainers such as the Cessna 150 and 152 were designed to spontaneously fly out of a spin. The Tomahawk's NASA GA8 wide comb airfoil addresses this requirement by making specific pilot input necessary in recovering from spins, thus allowing pilots to develop proficiency in dealing with spin recovery. And Just Flight actually stated that this is going to be their best GA aircraft yet, so that means a lot if they say that, because Just Flight is a pretty nice company in my opinion. I love their work. They are now also working on coding, meaning flight dynamics and sound. The custom avionics, including the PMS 50, the GTN 750 and the TDS GTN XI. Roughly in about a month or so this should be released, and this is going to be payware as well. So if you really did enjoy this, definitely leave a like and also comment if you do want to see more in the future, going into some other general aviation aircraft with a multi-engine airliners, business, military and helicopters, as well as gliders. If you really want to see that, make sure to like and subscribe and let me know in the comments. So hopefully you had a wonderful day and continue to have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time. Thank you very much for being here, and bye bye.